Hide your online activity and location with Virtual Shield VPN. Your 20% off code and your free trial are in the description. If you guys enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, and share it with everybody you know.
An update on that security guard who was shot and killed by a police officer. The mayhem unfolded at a bar in South suburban Robbins early Sunday morning.
WGN's Patrick Elwood is live in Robbins this afternoon, where a vigil is planned for just a short time from now. Pat?
Early Sunday morning, a tragedy took place in Illinois after a hero security guard stopped what could easily have been another mass shooting, only to be shot by police moments later. 26-year-old Jamel Robertson was working security at Manny's Blue Room Sunday morning when his heroism got him killed. The incident began after multiple individuals were asked to leave the bar for being unruly. Witnesses say all the men left and then returned. One of them brought a gun and then began to open fire into the bar. As everyone else ran for cover, Robertson, according to witnesses, engaged the shooter with his own gun. Robertson then apprehended one of the men involved in the shooting and held him at gunpoint as the police showed up. 4 people had already been shot, but thanks to Robertson, no one else was hit. Those 4 people were transported to a local hospital and were treated for their injuries. Sadly, Robertson wouldn't be so lucky. Around 4 a.m., officers from multiple suburban departments responded to a call for shots fired. When they arrived, Robertson was holding one of the men on the ground so he could be apprehended by police. Witness Adam Harris said he had somebody on the ground with his knee in his back and his gun drawn. Everybody was screaming out, "He's a security guard!" And they basically saw a black man with a gun and killed him. Robertson, who is licensed to carry a firearm and is a father of a 9-month-old baby boy, saved who knows how many lives that night, only to be gunned down shortly after. Chief Daniel Delaney of the Midlothian Police Department said in a statement, "A Midlothian officer encountered a subject with a gun and was involved in an officer-involved shooting. The subject the officer shot was later pronounced deceased at an area hospital." Adding to the irresponsible nature of the shooting is the fact that an attorney for the family noted that Robertson was actually wearing security attire and had a hat on with security emblazoned across the front.
As state police step in to start investigating what happened here, one of the big questions to that investigation: how did responding officers mistake that security guard working inside the club trying to bring about a peaceful situation? How did they mistake him for the suspect? Jamel Robertson was working as a security guard at this Robbins bar when several men got into a fight in the early morning hours of yesterday. One of them went outside, returned, and started shooting. As Robertson was attempting to apprehend the shooter, 911 was called. Neighboring suburban officers from Midlothian arrived. Adam Harris was outside when those officers arrived. He says people outside the club tried to tell them Robertson was armed and using a bulletproof vest as a security guard. He was one of the good guys.
We all yelled, he's a security, and without giving any thought, they shot him. The vest said security as well. The vest said security. On the front. Yes, clearly said security, and they shot him in the side.
According to the AP, charges were pending against the man who investigators believe fired the initial shots during the dispute. His name has yet to be released and he remains hospitalized. The Illinois State Police are now investigating the tragic scene and noted that they would not comment further until the investigation was complete. WGN reported that friends said Robertson was an upstanding guy who had plans to become a police officer. He was also a musician playing keyboards and drums at several Chicago area churches.
A talented musician, Robertson grew up in the church, playing and performing. He was preparing for a career in law enforcement.
He was preparing for the next police exam. They are just distraught. They are hurt, trying to find out answers, trying to figure out why did this have to happen.
Patricia Hill from Purpose Church said, "Every artist he's ever played for, every musician he's ever sat beside, we're all just broken because we have no answers. He was getting ready to train and do all that stuff, so the very people he wanted to be family with took his life." Leandre Hill said, "Once again, it's the continued narrative that we see of shoot first, ask questions later." Monday night, family and friends held a vigil for Robertson. Guys, this is not the first time this year that cops have shown up to a scene to shoot the hero. As news of the alleged Parkland shooting in Florida dominated the airwaves, A massive hostage situation, which could quickly have turned into a mass shooting situation, was foiled by a hero in a church. But that hero was hospitalized after police showed up on the scene and shot him. The situation was well on its way to becoming one of the deadliest mass shootings in history, as the gunman took over 100 people hostage inside the Faith City Mission Church until Clay Murdoch helped to stop it. Luckily for Murdoch, he was not killed. Robertson was not so lucky. I'm going to keep this one short today, guys. Leave your thoughts for the world and the Google Thought Police in the comments section below. I'll see you guys in the next video.
According to the Cook County Medical Examiner's Office, he died from multiple gunshot wounds. That vigil is slated to start at 4:30. We'll give you more coming up in our 6 o'clock hour.
Guys, I don't know how much longer my channel will be around here on YouTube. Please take a minute and sign up to my email list. It's free, painless, and you'll get some cool stuff. Also, take another minute to subscribe to my decentralized, censorship-free BitChute and Steemit channels. All these links are in the description. I want you to know this: if my channel goes down, I'll still produce content for you guys through my website and through BitChute and Steemit. So make sure you stay connected through the email subscription link in the description below. Just watch the 45-second video on my website and you'll be all set. If you want to support my work on this channel, grab a shirt, snag a flashlight, or hit me up on Patreon and PayPal. I'll see you guys in the next video. Before you go, check out one of the most in-your-face, hard-hitting, conversation-starting shirt stores on the planet. Just by wearing one of these t-shirts, hoodies, tank tops, or cutoffs, and without saying a word, you can let people know that black rifles matter. You can inform the sleeping masses that fluoride is dumbing them down, that Google is a gulag-style censorship machine, that the Department of Homeland Security is merely security theater, that the NSA makes your private life their business, that the Grim Reaper supports everyone's troops, that we need to legalize freedom, that in life there are no excuses, that CNN is a communist news network, voting is the suggestion box of slaves, that 9/11 was a lie, and that all official stories should be questioned. Also, let people know we're in the middle of a full-blown sheepvolution, taxation is theft, the IRS is an immoral robbery service, cops enjoy protecting and serving the crap out of you, that the space you occupy is not a gun-free zone, and that gun-free zones are the most dangerous places on earth. Your purchase helps support more hard-hitting content on my censored channel. As of the recording of this video, I have over 90 designs. I take your requests for new designs, and I'm adding new ones every week, so check back often. The link to the store is in the description. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.